I think 2 servers is a bad idea. Dude, I don't think you realize how many people want to play. They kind of need 2 servers. So many people, man. Like, we're talking hundreds of people. The thing about the second server is that it's going to be way more controlled. You're going to have, like, the southern portion of the map is going to be safe zone. Nobody can loot your stuff when they kill you. The north part is going to be all PvP. If you're in launch site, KOS. If you're in power plant, KOS. If you're military tunnels, KOS. If you're oil rig, KOS. It's going to be... I think there's going to be even more PvP on the second server than the first. It's just going to be in a different way. You won't be killing RPers unless RPers actually go to the north. If they go to the north, that means they're fighting, essentially. The map is split.
Let me explain how this works. The new map mechanic is basically laid out so that you guys see this white line going across the middle. You guys see that tiny white line going across the middle of the map right now? That is a line of snow. And the line represents the sections of north and south, where the south is the safe zone and the north is the quote-unquote war zone. And basically in the safe zone, you can do everything you normally could, where you can still kill people and everything, except you won't be able to loot their bodies. So for our newer players, for the people that are role-playing, you don't have to worry about getting killed randomly or RDM'd and losing all your shit, because that's the part that feels the worst, in my opinion, especially as a newer player.
You stupid.
So there's still going to be a lot of role-playing, a lot of funny moments where people are going to just kill people randomly for no reason, but it won't feel as bad because you're not losing all your shit. So this over here, this is Bandit Camp. This is Outpost. This white line going across the center is the safe zone. Like, it defines the safe zone. You can't build in the war zone.
You stupid.
So in the war zone, you see all of the big monuments where you can go and find better loot and gear. And it essentially becomes like a high risk, high reward kind of thing.
You stupid.
All right, so basically going into the war zone, it's like you understand that you can get killed. So that's why it's like high risk, high reward. For those people that don't care about guns, that don't care about like, you know, like progressing like with weaponry, there's no need for you to go to the war zone. You have so much space over here to build. So this caters to both the people who like to PvP and also the people who don't like to PvP, or the people who want to just primarily roleplay. And it gives the option for you to do both, essentially. And then we put military tunnels up here and launch site up here as far away from the safe zone line as possible, so that it's like you have to travel the farthest to get the best loot. Some other details: you cannot build in the war zone. So you can't build like in the center right here and just farm all the monuments. That's the TLDR of how everything is working. Safe zone, war zone, high risk, high reward. There's gonna be a lot of roleplay because everyone's going to be building in the safe zone. But there's going to be other mechanics that we are going to put in later on in the game. And like I said, we're going to be staggering progression. So day one, most likely you're not gonna see anyone with like an AK or, you know, maybe even an SMG.